Hey, Drone here. What's going on, guys? Boom! We looking for crystal. It is beautiful out in Pennsylvania, finally, where I found that stuff. I do have tools with me, so maybe we'll dig, maybe we won't. And again, if you look around, there is stuff everywhere. Digging yet, but boom, there's a decent size one. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna dig. There's crystal there. There's like two up there. If you look down here, there's one right there. So this might be a good area. There's something a little bit bigger here. There's a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger. Just prospecting right now, and this is a different spot. You can see the crystal content, a little bit larger crystal here with some crystallage on it. This might be a good area to dig. Yeah, and just surface collecting right now, but we're finding jemmies. Probably the biggest one we found right there, little chubber shining. A good cluster somebody would be happy with. This is gonna be left out here though. Just sat down my bag, we was gonna start digging. This was on the surface, did not pick it up, just picked it up now. Tell me not a triple, maybe even a quadruple. Nah, it looks like a triple. That is nice, that's well worth coming out for. Well worth coming out for. Tools out, still have not started digging yet. And I seen that right there above my finger. Not sure what it is. Boom, a little bit of crystallage. A little bit of crystallage with some facets on it. Look back at the video, we missed this. That piece I pulled was like from around here. Boom, that's nice. That's a nice size, a little point, a little chubber. Let's go. So far, you should be able to see it. It's right there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Pennsylvania crystal. A bit of iron on this, but I'll take it. A little bit of iron, I'll take it. It's like a golden healer. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. The bling. Yes. I'm hiding in the shadows right here. It's nice though. Nice though. Got a little buddy on it. Down from that, this looks like it's double terminated. It is. Outstanding. Outstanding. It's not a perfect double terminated. It's actually really weird. Got lots of growth on it, but that's outstanding. That'll go right in the case when we get home. Started digging, and it's about the best thing I found. Nice little facet on it. It's definitely a little ugly monster, but it's a nice piece. Little tip coming out of the rock. So this is basically what you want to start finding is clumps of dirt, clay, whatever, with crystal content in it. There's about 2 or 3 crystals in this. We'll pluck them out and then keep digging. How difficult some of this stuff could be. Boom. I don't know what it is. I didn't pull it out. Come on, don't lose it. There we go. And we have a nice pronounced crystal. Again, a little buddy on the side. I like little buddies. But that's, oops, that is real nice. Absolutely real nice. It can be very difficult to see. You kind of have to train your eyes because when these things are in wet dirt, they don't bling as well as they would outside of dirt. But you can see the nice facets on that. So only about one side of the backside's not great, so we're not even taking that one. We'll leave it out here. It's a nice one. Any untrained eye could see glowing. Small one. If I could show you what I'm going to start to dig at here. The side of this stone has crystal on it. I don't know how well that can be seen. You should be able to see the facets shining. So I'm going to try to clear all this and dig in and out. Stuff is recovered pretty quickly. Over here, if you can see the contents of the dirt, it's getting a little crystallage right here. This is a nice one. Absolutely beautiful. Be able to see that crystal shining. There's all types of crystals embedded in this. And that orange color is peanut butter. So a lot of this isn't just digging. I got this big bad boy here where I break and move rocks. That came right here. So I bet right here there's some peanut butter and more crystals. Correct. Crystal there is something bigger. Excuse my hand. Nothing that I'll really take home, but this one's definitely worth taking home. A little tiny clear. Shovel, haven't even plucked anything out of this, but check your dirt piles. That'll give you a good triangulation on should you go that way, should you go this way, are you in the right spot? I'm pretty sure I'm in the right spot. The dirt that I just popped out, some tiny crystals in here, some crystallage, which is basically rock without full formation crystal. That's what I've dubbed it, and some mica. I'm gonna go through this to make sure we ain't missing something awesome, and then we're gonna keep digging. There we have some tiny little fragments in our hand. Fragments are good because they came from somewhere, so we're gonna keep digging. Haven't came across nothing amazing yet. I'll show you guys. You can see what I'm trying to move. It's moving, it's shaking. I actually want to move that because there's a peanut butter seam that goes down this that has provided a couple decent smalls. I would think behind that there's probably more that came out of. There's tiny little crystals on this, but if you look under here, it's gonna be tough to see. I apologize for that, but the whole bottom side of that is covered in crystals. Move this, but there you can see all the crystals underneath it. This actually stretches all the way over there under that dirt, so I might have to uncover some of that dirt to get it out. There, it's out. We're also going to remove this, but you can see here, if you can, I'll try to focus in on it. I know the sun's not playing in my favor. Oh, the crystals all over it, and they get more defined towards down here, so that's where I'm probably going to start digging once I move this one. So with all that moved, that's the clearest one that I found. I found other bits and pieces and whatnot, but we're trying to hound in on a pocket. Whether there's one here or not, who knows, but we're giving it a go. Again, large rocks were removed from there. They had crystallage all over the side, nice little points, formations, a little bit faceted, but we got to keep digging. We're going to keep digging, and hopefully we find a nice cluster. It's coming home with me. Came out of the hole where this is. This is the original rock with the crystal on the side of it that we were trying to dig off of. And if you look in there, let's see, I don't know if I could zoom in on it. Should be able to see those points coming off. And this is what came out of the left of where my stick was, and we got this out. You can see that's all peanut butter there. There's a peanut butter seam going down there, so we're gonna get to work. Ooh, nice crystal. There's crystals all over the side of this. Again, that was my telltale sign to dig. Good idea what the peanut butter looked like. Should be able to see all the crystals, man. Today was a good day. Again, still nothing amazing, but I'm happy with the results. I'm happy finding some peanut butter. I'm happy finding some fresh crystals. Happy finding some crystal clusters. This is covered in peanut butter, so it may not look all that impressive, but you should be able to see some facets shining. I'll show you what I'm working with. It's beautiful. I'm trying not to break too much of anything. I would really like to move that rock, but that rock goes from there all the way under there. Might be able to get out. We'll see. Tremendous. We have a long facet right here, flat facet, bunch of tiny crystals all over it. It's just one of those things. I wanted to get it up to make sure I could see what's under it and dig a little bit under it. That way I wasn't thinking about it later. You can see that right above my finger. Nice little facet. Found more peanut butter. Obviously, it's on a rock that we didn't pull out. This spot may just be tiny seams of peanut butter on these rocks where we're going to find small crystals and maybe the occasional chubber, but I'm going to keep at it. One more spot, again, side of this covered in crystals. There does seem to be a tiny little pocket right in there, but I would, again, have to move all this rock, and it's easier said than done. But we did. We pulled out a nice cluster. Should be a nice cluster with some decent smalls on it. You can see all the little points here, and here. Little jewelry piece. We're still at the same spot, but I decided to dig up higher around the perimeter just to see. Another little chubber just from hitting that perimeter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make the outside perimeter much larger and see what we can pack up and go to that first area that I said might be a decent area to dig. We've done quite a bit of work here, but I'm not seeing anything more that's going to make me keep digging this area. We've seen these small crystals here, fragments, crystals. They got to come from somewhere. So we'll see if we can't find something a little bit bigger than what we have. This rock out, and there's a little crystal there. You can see the hole it came from. So I'm going to search around in there, and that's actually right underneath where those crystals were laying that I just showed you. Nothing impressive. A couple small points, a couple chunks of quartz. Might be wrapping it up. Some days you win big, other days you lose. I think we did okay today. I got a pocket full of crystals, so that's a good day. So this is the entire haul. We got some smalls down here. We got super double termination going on there. That actually might be the best piece right there. It's like triple double terminated. It's ridiculous. That right there is double terminated as well. It's faceted on all sides. We'll go ahead and pick it up and show you that. Got a little bit of color on it. There's a couple other double terminated pieces here. This piece was that piece where I showed you in the hole to the left of my stick. Those were the teeth that were sticking out. This one right here was a surface find, and debatably the best piece is definitely between that and Mr. Triple Double Terminated stuff going on. Successful haul. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns, put it down below. I do have a playlist for crystals. Check it out. Also on Facebook, Boyle Minerals, if you want a little bit more of what I've got. Late.